Arry Bert and the Forgotten Leader, written by Team Zug, based on Tales from the Other Railway by Professor Benchens. This story was based on Toby's Discovery by Britt Allcroft and David Mitten. It was a miserable night at the sheds. All the engines were gathered around the sheds, finished with an all day's work of half-hearted work. They all began to go to sleep when the Finn Git arrived. Right, listen, Brighton sheds on the mainland need some help. Apparently they need some shunters to work there for the night. Do I have any volunteers? None of the other engines wanted to do it. The Finn Git sighed. I was afraid of this. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a train, buy it. Arry and Bert, you two are going to Brighton right now. But why, sir? Said Arry. Yeah, said Bert. Can't we just do it in the morning, after we get sleep? Really useful engines don't argue, said the Finn Git. Now get going, or else. The twins sharpened up, and they left the other railway to go all the way to Brighton. It was a long journey heading down south, but eventually Arry and Bert arrived. A scruffy man with a hard hat was waiting for them. Oh yes, Harold and Herbert, he said. That's not our names, said Arry. I'm Arry and he's Bert. Yeah, whatever. Listen, the reason why I borrowed you from Sir Wyatt Front is because we need some shunters to help bring some old coaches from that old shed. He pointed to a very old and dingy shed. Oh yeah, we were planning to knock it down, but we discovered that there are some old coaches from branch line trains that were accidentally left here. So what we need you to do is get all the coaches outside and bring them onto this siding right here so that they'll be sold off and then they can be turned into beach huts. Yes, sir, said the twins with rolling eyes. And they got to work. Surprisingly, there were so many coaches. It took them nearly a whole hour to get all the coaches out. The yard foreman was simply on his computer watching Disney Pixar films as Arry and Bert did all the hard work. Eventually, Bert was ordered to get the last coaches out of the shed. Oh boy, I think I'll get this one, Arry, he said. Hurry up, Bert, so we can both go to the sheds. Then we can head back to the other railway tomorrow. Okay, said Bert. As Bert rolled in, he bumped into something. Oof! Then he noticed something. This isn't a coach, he said. Coaches don't have windows at the front of them. What are you on about? Said Arry. Look, Bert, I found a monster. Arry rolled beside him. You stupid twit, this isn't a monster, that's a diesel, Cleary. Oh, then why does it look different? Then the mysterious engine woke up. Oh, hello there, he said jolly. Nice to have visitors for a change. Who the hell are you? Said Arry. Oh, my name's Steroid. I'm the Southern Railway's bullied leader. Nice to meet you. Arry and Bert were confused. Southern Railway? But I thought... Oh, you thought I was a diesel? Nah, I'm a steam engine. Arry and Bert were shocked. A steam engine? Said Arry. How could this be? You don't look like a steam engine, said Bert. Oh, yeah, about that, said Steroid. You see, I was technically Oliver Bulleid's way of fighting back the diesel idea. Yeah, you see, he thinks that, Out with it, said Arry. Alright, said Steroid. Okay, listen, I was built to be fighting back against the diesels, showing that BR, or the Southern Railway, that steam engines could still be useful if they could look like diesels. Oh, how wrong Oliver bullied was, said Steroid. What's wrong? Asked Bert. Well, you see, I always had mechanical problems. Worst of all is that I was too big for going up branch lines, and my fireman always nearly dies every time he has to do my fire, said Steroid. So I was withdrawn from service, and I was scheduled to be scrapped. Workman was going to cut me up. However, they didn't cut me up. Why is that? Said Arry. It's because they love me. I was so nice to them, said Steroid. They didn't think cutting me up was the best idea, so they hid me here, said Steroid. I just want to be really useful again, he added. Arry didn't really care that much, but Bert was different. He was actually crying. I know how you feel, said Bert. You do? Said Steroid. Not really, but I know a place where you could be really useful, added Bert. Sodor? Yelled Steroid excitedly. Oh, God, no, said Bert. We're taking you to the other railway. The other railway? Asked Steroid. What's that? But we're not taking him to the other railway. Oh, come on, Arry, please. He's adorable. Fine. So Arry Bert come up to Steroid and they dragged him out of the old shed. The Ironmaster was surprised. What the bloody hell is happening here? He said. Oh yeah, consider this as your payment, said Arry, as he and Bert dragged the overweight steam engine that looks like a diesel out of the Southern Railway area and on back to the other railway. It was morning by the time they arrived, because Steroid was goddamn too heavy. We did it, said Arry. Well, you're back already, said the thin git. But who is this? Sir, said Bert. Meet Steroid. The thin git looked. Are you a diesel? No, replied the bullied leader. I'm Steroid. I'm a steam engine, sir. And he explained his history. Well, you do have problems. But I deal with a class 17. I can deal with you. Welcome to my railway, Steroid. Oh, thank you, sir, said Steroid. You really mean it? Of course. I already have a steam engine and a steam diesel hybrid. What one more couldn't hurt? Welcome to my railway, Steroid. Oh, thank you so much. And Arry and Bert, you two are my best friends. Really? Said Bert. Oh no, I don't want to be best friends with Steamy, said Arry. But it was too late. Steroid considered Arry and Bert his best friends. He restored and now he works on the main line pulling goods trains. However, his career isn't totally smooth, as he does catch his sparks from his final does cause fire, and his fireman almost died every single time he had to work with him. But the thing gets sorted that out by making him a big window so the fireman can breathe. This made Steroid really happy, and now Steroid works happily on the other railway with his new friends. The end.